I'm glad once again to be able to talk to Judge Michael Scopolitis, but I have an uncomfortable question, Judge Scopolitis, you might find uncomfortable, and that is I hear some people after they've been to court, they bring a matter to you, whether it's about where should our children be on Christmas, or what time should pick up or drop off be, or how much is that pile of mementos in our garage worth, come out and say, and who the hell did the judge think he was telling us blah, blah, and blah?
I agree. Who the hell am I to tell them that? I don't live with them. I've never lived with them. I don't even know these people. They come into court for a provisional hearing, or for a final hearing for that matter. They've been in the courtroom 5 or 6 minutes, and they're asking me to make a decision about temporary custody, child support, parenting time, where the kids go to school, what holidays they're going to be with which parent. And I'm basically shooting from the hip, entering an order. Sometimes neither one of them is happy with it. And I'm not surprised that they leave the courtroom and say, who the hell is he to tell me that? I frequently look at parents and tell them, why are you forcing me to make this decision? This is a family matter. It's not a legal issue. Why don't you leave the courtroom and work this out yourself? Either they're there because they want to take a pound of flesh out of the other party, or they're there because their lawyers want them to be there, but they insist I make the decision, and so I make it.
Well, this is the great irony of this, and this is where judges like Judge Scopolitis are worth their weight in gold, to say, look, the fewer of these that you see as legal issues, and the fewer times that you appeal the judicial and police powers of your state to decide things like who has to leave the house. That's amazing. You mentioned a provisional hearing. That's usually one where initial matters, including who gets occupancy of the home, will get decided. Well, what sense does it make for a divorcing couple to say the first thing we're going to do, the good foot that we're going to get started off on, is we're going to go to a judge and find out which one of us gets thrown out of the house? This should be a time and a place for the parents to be working together, because they're going to have a series of thousands of decisions in the future they will have to make together.
Right. Add to that the fact that they're asking this total stranger, the judge, to make all these major decisions, and do it after listening to them or their lawyers for 5 or 10 minutes. And after that, I'm deciding who lives where, who has the kids, how much is paid in child support, and so on.
And I would emphasize again that when we ask judges to make decisions, we almost always are asking them to choose from universally bad options. For example, a judge being asked to decide, well, which one of us gets thrown out of the house, he can say, okay, that parent gets thrown out. But the judge can't do anything like make a decision, why don't we make this the most cooperative thing we ever do in our lives? Why don't we show our children, by the way we cooperatively make this decision, that life is going to get better, that your mom and dad are going to be a team, and they're going to be a team for you. And if dad moves out, mom is going to go visit dad's place beforehand and come talk to the kids, or the parents will talk to them together and say, you know, dad's found a neat place, and it's got a park, and there's a place for the dog to run. You're both going to have a room, and we're all going to go over there with dad and look at it. And you can only throw people out. Or if there's a dispute about where the kids are going to be on Tuesday nights, you can say, well, they're going to be with their angry mother or their angry father. But only the parents could build that less angry, more cooperative relationship that would make the kids' world better wherever they happen to be.
The reason why every single decision in a family law case that I'm forced to make is a bad decision is because I'm making it and they're not.
I think that's a tremendous piece of wisdom. So don't ever attack a smart and caring judge by saying, who in the hell are you? Because you know what they'll say? You're right, who in the hell am I? And why can't you listen to me when I say, please, please, please? These are mom and dad decisions. Step up to the plate, be mom and dad. Find the decision that's good for your children, good for yourself, that's going to be better than anything I do.
I agree. Please do it.